Hey, it's John. I chose Russia for my global citizen experience class, and the reason I would say I chose to go to Russia is that I've always had some kind of infatuation with Russia. I don't know why. One of the main reasons, I've been to some of the other countries from the Second World War, like Germany and Poland, and I've seen how they're living now and how they survived from the war. But I've always been curious to how Russia is doing these days. 60 some years later, after the war. I've been to some of the post-Soviet Union countries like Moldova and Ukraine, and I've seen how they're living, and honestly they're not doing so good these days. So that's another reason I want to go see Russia, just to see if there's any money in Russia, because basically Ukraine and Moldova doesn't have a whole lot to offer. But other than that, we're going to fly into Moscow first. We're doing a little bit of traveling before, so I'll be there probably about a month before I go to Moscow there in June. So we're going to be doing a little bit of traveling before, and I think we're going to end up flying from Belgrade, Serbia to Moscow. Like I said, once we get there, it shouldn't be a problem to get on the metro and just find our hostel and hotel. Hopefully it shouldn't be too big of a challenge. I have been studying the Cyrillic alphabet and Russian language for a few years now. I don't know a lot of it. I know the alphabet pretty good. I'm pretty confident in that, but the language is pretty difficult. I hope I can use some of my skills there, but I don't know how good I'll be. But I can do some stuff with it. I know it will work. But other than that, I'm really excited about getting to Russia and just to see what they have to offer there. A little bit nervous at the same time, but we're planning on going to see stuff like Lenin's tomb, or Lenin's mausoleum, I think is what they call it now. You've got Red Square there in Moscow and all kinds of fun stuff. KGB, the Kremlin. Lots of good churches, lots of nice Orthodox churches to go to. So really excited about that. But anyway, safety concerns, don't really have any concerns. Getting around transportation metro might be a little challenging, I've heard, since it's all in Cyrillic, but that's going to be a good challenge to me since I've been studying that. So I'm excited to try to get to use my skills. And concerns about food, of course. I'm wondering about how the food's going to be, because honestly, if it's anything like Ukrainian food, then it's kind of really bland. I remember that about Ukrainian food. It's really bland. That you should probably take a bottle of hot sauce with you when you go. So we'll see if Russian food's like that or not. But anyway, other than that, I'm really excited, and off we go to Russia, and hope all goes well.